All right, Kenman here, and today we are taking a closer look at the new Civivi Vision FG with the Superlock. I'm going to be giving my impressions and thoughts after I've been carrying it the last couple of days and using it and messing around with it, seeing what it's about. And I'm also going to be doing some comparisons with the Demko AD 20.5 and the Sharklock, since they are both very similar in nature, but I'm sure you all know about this. We're all excited about this knife. It's pretty fun, and there's reason to be. I've been liking it so far. I've got a lot of good things to say about it. I do have a few not so good things to say about it, so stick around. It should be fun. Before we start, I am not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price, and I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. All right. So, like I said, I am really liking this knife. It looks super cool. The action's really nice. This is my issue right there. We'll get into that in a second. It's just gorgeous. The Damascus, I don't know how you can explain how cool that pattern is, right? The action's nice. It works really easy. The Superlock, it's like flawless right out of the box. Gorgeous knife. Just gorgeous. But yeah, so what is it? It's the thumb stud. The thumb stud is really close. I'm not the worst. It works most of the time, but I just feel that if it were to be just a little bit further away, if you were to back up right at the very beginning, that first initial one, I didn't do that on purpose, but it does fail for me a lot. I'm not the worst thumb stud person in the world, so I don't know, I feel like I've got kind of a good grasp on where they go. If you look at the Demko here, it's a little bit further away. Look at this. Maybe you are the worst thumb stud person in the world. Thing is I really love finger flicking. If I can do that, that's what I'm gonna do. That's great. So this one, that thumb stud is close. You get in there tight, you can get it to work. It's not the worst. But I feel like it's not, I just don't get it as easily. Now my finger's getting in the way. And it's because of the nature of how it is shaped, how you hold it. It just doesn't work as good. I am a lefty, so I'm definitely more biased to things with my left hand. So an ambidextrous knife like this is really in my alley as far as the way that goes, because I am going to be using or wanting to use my left hand more. I try to use both. Sometimes I'll even carry one in each pocket. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Who's got one? What do you think about thumb studs? Have you seen the ones where you can put them in a different place, or you can make them further away or shift them? Oh, look at that. I hardly ever do that with the Demko, I guess. I'm always flicking it out, because if I can flick it out, like I said, I'm going to. I did have a comment about the clicky sound. Someone had made a comment that they thought it sounded like they were broken. What do you guys think? I think the click sound sounds great. It's just got this tactile, I don't know the word. The sound just makes your ears, it's like, I don't know, brings me happiness. Yeah. But the Sharklock, the Superlock, let's compare those a little bit. If you look at the Sharklock, actually sticks out a little bit more, almost a little bit more shark fin than the Superlock. The Superlock might be a little bit more dense. The jimping, get in there close, on the Sharklock is really small, and then it's quite large on the Superlock. Both of them, though, they feel nice. I don't really have any issues with the way that either of them feel. What am I doing here? Well, I was holding it with my fingers. I got a couple cuts that, of course, They're getting in the way. This one's healing from here, so I haven't been able to use this index finger in months. It's not even from a knife. It was from a 3D printer mishap trying to get a part to come off the table, blah, blah, blah. It makes it hard for me to use my index finger, but I'm getting by. Anyway, so the Superlock, if we look at this, I'm going to just go ahead and just squeeze it, see how it falls, and then there's kind of a little bit of a bump that it kind of grabs it, pulls it in. I'll do it again here. So it kind of gets a hold of it about there, and you can kind of control how it comes in and locks. Same thing with the Sharklock. If you just let it drop, you can kind of pull it in at that last little bit there. Kind of aids it. It's kind of like an assist in a way. I mean, who doesn't think these are fun though, right? Plus they're gorgeous. One other issue, I know this design is by Sneck, which is cool, and I'm all for it. But when you put a big logo right there, right in the middle of this gorgeous design that you've made, it's like you look at this side, perfect. And this side, like I said, I respect. No disrespect to the designer, anything like that. It's just, it kind of is a little distracting on this side when it's right there like a big banner. You know, they could maybe do it on the edge or somewhere a little more discreet, maybe up in here or something. You know, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying what I would say would look maybe a little bit better. What do you guys think? You love this knife? Who ordered one? Got it yet? Have you played with it? What are your thoughts on it? What do you think about the value for the price? I know it's a little bit cheaper than if you want to get yourself into a Demko. You're going to be spending a little bit more money. But I think it's worth it. It's a great value. What are they? $79 for the standard one. It's $99 for this one with the Damascus. But not really a bad price. Someone also mentioned something about the scales. Would I consider dyeing them? I kind of like the style, the look it is now. If you were going to dye the scales, what color would you do? Red? Black? I don't know. The other options, are they black and green? But none of them have the Damascus blade, so if you did it to this one, it would be kind of a unique look. I don't know. I think I'll probably leave it the way it is. What do you guys think? Well, leave in the comments if you got one, what you're thinking about it. If you think it's better than the Demko, if you think it's the same, what your thoughts are on the thumb stud versus the hole. Yeah. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe to see some more. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp, and we'll see you next time.